How's it going, everyone? Jakexvx here, back on Forza Horizon 3 today. It is finally time to do the next DLC clue thread review guessing thing for me March DLC pack, which is coming out in just a few days from now. Now, not long ago there was a post on the Forza forums about all 7 clues, one for each car, and I'm going to go through them and show you what cars could be coming, what the clues could be hinting at, and overall we should have a general guess or close estimate to what's coming in just a few days in the March DLC pack. Now, for the first clue, as you can see on screen, it's actually a YouTube link, and if you click on this link it takes you to a YouTube video which is 2 seconds long, and I've put it on screen right now. It's just called 69 Dudes, and all the video is these two guys saying 69 dudes. Now, the cars that people are guessing this clue or video could be hinting at are the 1969 Chevrolet Impala, 1969 Shelby GT500, or the 1995 Nissan Nismo GTR LM. Now, people are obviously guessing the Chevrolet and the Shelby because they were made in 1969, so that would make a lot of sense to the video. And people are also guessing the Nissan Nismo GTR because the first Skyline was actually introduced in 1969, and the Nissan Nismo is actually in the leaked car list, so that's quite possible. So it could be any of those three. The first clue that you're seeing now is one that people seem to be struggling to guess. The other ones have more guesses and more thought out ones, but this clue one, we're not too sure. On to the second clue now. This one we probably got spot on, but what it reads is it says, you could get it with a diesel, but that would be too practical. Now, what people are guessing for this one is the Jaguar XCS, the Land Rover Series 3, and the Volvo 242 Turbo. So many people are guessing these cars. I think it's kind of evened out between the three, but it seems like the majority of the people are guessing the Volvo 242 Turbo. I presume you can get it in a diesel, along with the Jaguar. A lot of people are guessing that as well, probably because you can get it in a diesel version. And the good thing about this, the 3 cars that you see on screen right now are also on the leaked car list. So these are probably going to be in the game eventually, but I believe that one of these 3 is going to be next Tuesday, because this clue hints at all 3 of these. Now, the third clue reads, John F. Kennedy said, celebrate the past to awaken the future. How you celebrate it is up to you. Now, for this one, people are getting the Lotus 311, the Ford Deluxe 3-window coupe, and the Lincoln Continental. Now, it's kind of balanced out between the 3. There's quite a lot of people guessing the Lotus and quite a lot of people guessing the Ford. So now the Ford and the Lotus are actually also in the leaked car list, so the chances of those being what this clue's hinting at is a lot higher than it just being a random guess. Now on to clue 4. Now, this is an interesting one. It reads, no one really knows what happened to them, and that was not only a problem but a darn shame. Now, lots of people are also guessing the same thing on this one, and those would be the Jensen Interceptor, the Ferrari F50 GT, and the 1972 Chrysler Charger E49. Seems like the majority of the people are guessing the Ferrari F50 GT for this one because of the fact that they are ridiculously rare, and it also helps that this car is also on the leaked car list as well. Along with the Jensen Interceptor and the Charger, all 3 of these have a possibility of being this clue, but I personally think the Ferrari F50 is probably going to be what it is. Now, on to clue 5. Now, this is going to be a major one if one of these is correct, but this one reads, you might say finally, but you should just be thankful. Now, he's clearly directing that to us, he's directing that to the community, which probably means that we've been asking for a car for a while now, and we're finally getting it, and we should be thankful. Now, the cars that we are trying to guess is the Pagani Zonda R, which is on the leaked car list, the Zenvo ST1, which is also on the leaked car list, the 03 Cobra Terminator, which is not on the car list, but has been requested so many times, and the Bugatti Chiron, if that's how you pronounce it. But I get that Bugatti's not on the leaked car list, but everyone is asking for it, and we might finally have it, but whether that's it or not, we don't know. I personally think that this is probably going to be the Pagani Zonda R, because we've been asking for that for quite a while as well. But either way, this is going to be an interesting one. I personally think the Pagani Zonda for this one. Now for clue number 6, it reads, you know they had to be cool since they were being sold for a loss. Now this one, almost everybody was guessing the exact same car, and I agree with them, and it's also on the leaked car list, so I can pretty much say that this one's probably confirmed, not 100%, but it's very, very likely, and that car would be the BMW 507, because they were being sold at a huge loss and they were just amazing cars. There's also quite a few guesses of the 1971 Chevrolet Vega GT, but I think it's going to be the BMW 507. Now on to clue number 7, it reads, crank it up, dude. That's all it says. This one's quite a difficult one and nobody's really made any certain guesses. There's kind of been a mixture of guesses. Not many people have guessed at all because they've just been so confused. But we've had the Ford Deluxe 3-window coupe yet again, the AMC Gremlin and the AMC Pacer, all three of which are also on the leaked car list. I personally don't really know with this one because I just have no clue what that could mean, and I'm not the only one saying no clue because not many people guessed what this car could be because they had no idea. Either way, I think this is going to be some kind of old fancy hot rod type weird classic car, just because that's the feel I get when I read out crank it up, dude. You know what I'm trying to say. So either way, this is probably going to be quite an interesting car pack. I personally think it's going to be a little bit better than the previous ones because there's more high-end cars and more iconic cars that we're trying to guess in this one. But as usual, I'm going to do my personal guess for each clue to see if I can get them all correct. I think last time I got about half, just over half I think. But I don't think I'll do as well on this one because we're not guessing as well. For clue 1, I think that's going to be, I'm going to guess the Nissan Nismo GT-R LM. For number 2, I'm going to guess the Volvo 242 Turbo. For number 3, I'm going to guess the Ford Deluxe 3-window coupe. For number 4, the Ferrari F50 GT. I'm going to go with that one. For number 5, the Pagani Zonda R, as I said earlier. Number 6, the BMW 507. And for number 7, I'm going to go with the AMC Pacer. Now that's my personal guess for these 7 cars that are going to be in the next car pack in just a few days. Could be wrong with all of them, could be wrong with a couple. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you believe these cars could be. If you think I'm wrong with one of the clues, let me know. If I'm missing something, let me know. I'll be sure to give them a read. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. Get ready for the video on Monday because that will be the reveal for all 7 cars that are being released. So that's going to be pretty cool to see how correct we all were. But leave a like if you've enjoyed, everyone. I hope you have. Subscribe for more Forza content. I have a giveaway currently going on, 44 million credits. Check that out on my channel. I'll see you all later.